cult people. That's not like they're not actually.
And I can't unsee it. I can't unsee you worshipping karma as some type of second god.
Look, I think corruption isn't really tasty.
Well, everyone would
Pull that book. It's a fairly thin book, and it has what appears to be Elvish on the cover. And I'm trying to find some very simple books on Elvish.
Go on, keep punching the
Not
shield.
necessarily ones that, well, I'm
Actually,
trying
no,
to
let's
find
focus
ones
on the
that
arena. Come on,
tutorials,
let's
but
go.
couldn't
I
find
see I've
ones that
arrived
were
at an
actual
interesting moment.
We're teaching Eugene to move around more when they're in combat.
Interesting.
You enter the arena, you have to train.
I was walking through it.
Okay.
Did you throw a punch? Hold on.
Throw at
The
least
goal
one
is to
punch.
actually hit me, Eugene.
Perfect, and that means you can go through training today, Gwydion.
I'm doing it with Eugene right now.
You got off. You got off lucky.
Exactly, and you'll be going through actual training afterward. If you'd like to take part, Shi, the whole point of it's to break his shield.
Well, I suppose that is something I meant to do. Well, him specific, but you know. I hope you don't mind if I'm dressed down, though. I didn't have time. Okay.
You're fine.
Right.
You can dress however you'd like.
A reminder that the etiquette's built
You don't have
in.
to-
I can't stop it.
Calm yourself.
Well, all I'm going to say is you don't really have to worry about it here.
Hmm.
It's more when you're a Nighthold. They'd ever have to worry about it.
Of course. Yes, I shall more than willingly participate in helping improve others. Right.
Remember, Eugene, stop standing in one place.
You're making it considerably easier if I don't move my shield. It gets more difficult if I have to.
Where am I
Then
going?
have to
I
focus
literally
my
nothing
mana
else
on
to do.
more places than one.
Yeah, but even if I'm like,
See, now you're starting.
Did I miss anything interesting in the first hour?
Like that? Did I do it? Did I win?
Let me roll to see how much my shield is. Okay. You were able to shatter the shield.
Oh,
Ooh. See, there you go. Because you started moving around more, I had to start focusing more on other sections of the shield. Which means my shield got stretched too thin. Which means it broke.
Cool. Thank you.
owe me a favor. You owe me 2 favors, because I helped you, and then you also said the T word.
Oldest trick in the book, I'm afraid.
Cool. Right then. Thank you. I gotta go.
Alrighty.
That's 3 now. Oh dear.
Thank you.
4.
You're doing good, she.
I suppose I am. I didn't have time to get dressed today. Bit busy.
Oh.
I get to see an actual beach for the first time today, not that one. I've been invited.
Alright, just can you say that again?
I've been invited to go to a beach. So I'm just taking it easy today. Yeah, so not that one.
Oh.
I get to see Julian take a day off, I suppose.
Fair enough.
And I thought I'd try something else today. So,
Fair enough. I mean, it is the evening, so
yes.
people should be relaxing.
Hold on. Like, I have to. Like,
A lot of new faces. Good to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the arena before Joff forces me to do something.
Well, I was meant to help you as well. So, smart, I suppose.
With what?
Also breaking your shield.
Breaking your shield entirely and magical help.
Yes.
Why are we trying to break my shield?
Stress training.
Train your shield up, see where its breaking point is. I've seen its breaking point with a weapon. I haven't seen its breaking point with magic yet.
Yes, you went specifically magic then.
Kill each other. I mean, right.
It would be helpful.
Oh.
Let's move to the other training arena for
Yes.
this
Good idea.
I do not entirely do fighting. I do other things.
See how he goes invisible to levitate over the little fence there, and then... I'm going to walk around or step over it like a normal person.
This is why I was made to be 50% legs.
I won't do it.
I can cheat the fences.
Feel free to hit him with a few surprise attacks, she.
I don't like the fact that you're whispering over there.
It's fine. Your leash. Well, my leash. I always get those two confused for some reason.
Don't worry about it.
Safety first. But, speaking of safety first, I must also ask a safety question. Remind me of your findies once more.
Chaos and dark.
Very well. I suppose we shall begin. I suppose we will start with a simple magical stress test. Using corruption, I will cast Drain.
That's for me. That's for you.
Very well, it seems you'll be able to hold your own against that. Good on you. Alright. Let's see. thinking. Takes me a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, okay, I know. This usually gets everyone.
Let's add something.
Fucking kidding me?
Spear coming in. Rolling for shield integrity. With an 18, it stays integral as a spear.
Good, 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 good. Doing good. Now, spear by itself, I
Well,
won't
that was
do
me
much.
throwing it
Yes.
from the front. Where your shield already was.
Yes.
Now, what about something coming from on the other side while you're being hit from the front? Pulls out his flintlock.
Are you fucking kidding me? He does realize I can't do 2 shields, right?
This is why I think Mage Shield would be more better than the Frontal Shield, and that should be trained as well. More encapsulating.
Yes, but front shields can be more strong because you're you're focusing everything in one direction rather than all over.
Shall I continue?
Yep.
Now with a
Don't worry
spear,
about me.
this can be more difficult, I say. I can use both the tip
Also training them to keep
and the
in their
haft.
surroundings. You hear a gunshot go off to your left. Are you? For the 12th, Gwydion. You are just able to bring your shield in time to an area to block the first gunshot that comes off as it whizzes in. And you move your hand just ever so enough to block it as it flies off.
Oh, that's stupid.
I'm just out of range. Unfortunate. I still gotta get better at this. Doing very well, sir. Can't see really any faults.
Well, I'd hope so. I've survived long enough.
Yes, you've survived many years here.
Okay.
How physical is this, mind you? I mean, it
The
has a
shield?
fault. If it has an edge,
is fully physical. But I believe it doesn't actually edge out in the way you might be thinking.
Yes,
It's
I was
still
wondering if I could
forming in this
pull
direction.
it down, or if my hand would clip through it.
It's kinda cursed.
Well, no, that's not the point. They're
Oh.
asking if you can grab and pull. As he attempts to grab and pull. It's up to you if it
roll.
works. You rolling for me pulling it, or are you rolling to see if the shield's grabbable?
I'm rolling for you to pull it.
Happens.
Nothing.
I see. Well, maybe you don't have the special touch. Let me try.
Sure, go for it.
I have the magical hands. Fighter roll.
Fighter. Okay, never fighter roll. Yeah, sure why not.
I see, it needs magical influence to work. That makes sense.
Oh, so you're saying if I just give mana to my arm, I could probably pull that?
It's like swatting air with more air. You need to be air.
They're disrupting the magic more than anything, is what they're trying to do.
Hmm. But a good learning experience nonetheless.
I feel like
That
we'll
we
need to work
can
on
know
how
that can
shield
happen.
works.
I mean, I can tell you how the shield works. The shield works in a way it works.
No,
It works
I
by
say
keeping you
different.
alive. Well, that's probably not what you meant.
And then we see reaction time. I wasn't aiming to stab him, so if I was, I would have stabbed him.
Yeah, okay. The iffy hand then.
Reaction time. Hold it up. Rolling for shield integrity. Double 19.
Drop kick. 600 pounds.
13 versus a 5. Whittian, that drop kick came in with a lot of power. That's going to shatter your shield.
Understood.
Oh, I'm tangled in the fence. That's new.
Alright, well, let's get you up first. Come on. Come on, I gotta get she out of the fence.
I'm gonna help you out.
No, you can stay on the floor. Come on, she. Let's get you out of the fence. I don't know what this fence is made of, but surprisingly it didn't fucking shatter upon impact.
Oh, it did. It just regenerated around me. They tend to do that.
Hmm.
Safety first and all.
Well, it worked. You shattered their shield.
Yes, that usually is the shield breaker.
I have blocked a cannonball before, and it's fucking she who breaks it.
Well, listen,
Well,
I wouldn't
sometimes-
gloat much about myself, but I am a masterwork.
Other thing is, think about this. Physics in the way of it. A cannonball is round. It's got spin on it, its motion, its velocity. They're flat-footed. That's a blunt hit rather than a cannonball, which is circular.
Well, I mean,
A
technically
cannonball
healed.
could have hit your circular shield and spun off.
Cannonball is going quicker.
Yes, but remember, your circular shield and a circular cannonball firing, if you're even angled a little bit, that could shoot off. That's not hitting direct.
Instead of being a large ballista ball.
A ballista bolt would probably be a lot different from a cannonball.
I also didn't get much speed, so it would have
Not the
been
pinpoint.
much worse. I usually get a lot of warm-up time to catch up speed.
Yeah, probably.
Momentum.
Yeah, probably not do that. If that speed broke his shield, we probably don't want to do
Yeah.
faster than that.
That's
For
what
now.
took down
Oh,
Iris.
it's broken, thank you.
That's what took down Iris. The full-plated paladin.
What?
Oh.
don't
Yeah,
think
see,
you're
I would
doing
just not be in the
shit
way
today.
of that.
think
I would just avoid
yeet
that.
Someone.
Hmm.
Come on, avoid to yeet.
What's the point of testing your shield's capabilities? And again, physics-wise, if something circular is coming at you, tilt your shield at an angle and it might just fling off.
Here's some advice, because this is what Miss Iris did. If you had your shield like that, you could maybe take a knee and then do upward, because they threw me over their shoulder once when I tried that.
Ah, that could work. Throw them over. Because normally, you know, someone's charging at me and I don't want to face them frontal. I'll just use their weight against them.
Well, of course, then I flew them in the air and dropped them, but that's not here or there.
Yeah, that's a different scenario.
Different scenario.
On an average point, if someone is to run up to me like she did, I would just go.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we could throw it into proper training rather than test.
Nope, I'd rather do testing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fly your sword. She, would you like an axe or a spear? Or do you have a weapon?
Oh, this is getting somewhat official. I'll be back in good trust. Recall.
You could throw me, just don't throw me outside the arena, preferably.
Like I said, no promises.
I'm back.
Heat the moment, you know.
Go back. Well. Also, I need to learn how to use my protection affinity at some point. I don't know what the hell I'm going to use it for.
Department, so fucking zero clear.
Obviously.
Suppose just let me know when you want me to get into it.
Feel free to pop in and get included whenever, This is the test.
Very well.
Capabilities, after all. If they're trained enough for the sword, or if they need more training.
Understood.
There's too many times they get fought by more than one opponent. So it's good to get them a little bit more training. They will be using magic.
That, actually.
Hello.
They're permitted to. It's only gonna be a small bit.
Hi
We'll end it
guys.
soon.
What are you
Hey,
up to?
Gwydion.
Hello.
Nothing much. I can't give him stuff.
You have more. This
Yeah, I
will
want
be wrapped up in a moment.
I
I mean, you can take it now.
That would make an interesting point.
You're not getting out of this.
If I wanted to get
So
out,
do you know
all I
these
have
two?
to do is just kind of just.
No.
Oh, that's not what I want to do.
That's Joel, that's Gwydion.
Ignore that.
Their husbands. He's very good at killing Fae. They are also Fae, which is why.
Oh, that's.
Now here's where I can get in handy. I need a. No.
He can't be.
Oh, that missed.
But he's a good guy.
Need to write that down to note.
Why are you writing that down?
Let's see. I can see through darkness. I can attempt to see through.
This will be an autobiography. Where it's free.
Okay, let's see here.
It's free.
You know what?
that
It's
one?
fine. He doesn't realize that he's just added more training to his regimen because he's done this.
Right. Where? There.
Oh. Taxes?
Need a roll for that one.
I've distracted him.
Like, go reflexes.
Gwydion. With a 3 versus my 16, I shot at you and hit you.
I'll be right back then.
It's grazing you.
Oh, you see, you can do pistol.
Distraction works. Okay.
Also, you had to take them down right there yourself.
Okay.
They have a red scarf.
The bandana.
You're getting hit by a rock, by the way.
Ow.
Was I being talked to? Sorry, I'm being split in mind processes.
No, for some reason I couldn't see them. That was weird.
Oh, I see. Well, yes, but they have red scarves, so you had to collect
Well,
them.
they kind of work under me, so it's fine.
Ah. Alright.
Finally.
Here's some dirt sheet.
Oh.
The couple's training.
Kind of. I want to test Gwydion's shield capabilities a bit further, and obviously a bit of sword
Okay.
training on top of that.
She, by the way, go very hard on him.
Hmm.
I see.
That's what he gets.
Well,
Shouldn't
he-
have walked away, and then he hit me with a rock.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very enthusiastic about it.
He's never enthusiastic about training. That's why he never gets better.
I see. You could explain the
Spell.
terms too.
Well, yeah, that's. I think I see what's happening right now.
This isn't working, isn't it?
Not good.
Yeah, it might not be good for me either.
Well, maybe you can just hold me up here and not throw me.
Good for
I've already been to a fence once.
I can throw you in the ocean if you'd rather.
Well, not throwing them over here, we're good.
We can try something else though. I'd rather not get wet.
him over here, which would hit
I
him
think she
into us.
They had to fall on me after being thrown down the cliff, so I think I can handle my weight perfectly fine.
Oh, so you're used to that by now, I see.
Oh my god, shot! You see the armor I wear?
Ah, not again.
I made a joke and it completely went over your head.
Ah,
Yeah, that makes sense. It usually does.
This is lilac.
Nice to meet you,
Alright, did I actually hurt you? Are you injured?
He's what are you to me right now?
Okay.
Friends?
I got it. I'm gonna just.
Yes, friends, but
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh,
What?
alright.
Related.
I'm gonna just drink it. Do you want it? There you
I'll
go.
take it.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I need to write that down.
I'm a TLB.
down.
I'll stick with that for now.
The great stories of Vander
Gwydion's on the floor.
fertility.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to aim wide.
I'm
Sorry.
in a fertility cult.
The world doesn't know that.
I think you hit something.
I'm not in no, I'm not in
Okay.
And I'll put that down. so-
Okay, now I actually am gonna
I'm
help you.
good. It's gonna heal. I just need a moment.
like it's
What I have is not for the healing.
Like notes.
It's It's more humane, I guess.
To be honest with you, like,
Black root, the minion favorite.
Oh, I already have some. I'm good. Appreciate it though.
Very well.
Alright, so I think Toma is the god that they're worshipping, and I think Vanda's one of the ringleaders that recruits people. Just the way that people gravitate towards them, I think it's like a.
That wasn't quick enough.
So far, I've.
You just like control people?
Just down.
I believe we're
I like
calling in
blinked,
here.
and then Gwydion was
I
on the
am
floor.
like shots at a mess.
I blinked.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Must be quite fast. That's
Couldn't call it
very
that.
good, Gwydion.
And as you can see,
We found out that Vanda's part of a fertility cult.
I'm not.
I was buying time.
No, he's the leader. He's
So,
the leader.
usually
of it.
don't listen to your
I'm,
enemies.
I'm not even a member at all.
That was try the point
Huh?
there. The point there was I was buying time for you to hold me
I
above
don't
you.
know, man. Are you sure about that?
There's a little lesson in that scenario.
Probably be me.
The sword looks pretty cult-worthy.
The
I
only
don't
reason
know.
I didn't throw you instantly
See, I
was
told you, I
because I
told
didn't
you you
think
seem
you were
like a
gonna
cult
shoot
guy.
I
me
say
at the
you're wrong
moment.
on that.
Yes.
But
You never know
it's
if
the
your
reason
opponent
why
has a
it looks
flintlock
like
on
that,
them.
okay?
I keep that inside my purse.
You know,
Mmm,
No one knows.
That's the reason.
Careful of the leg.
Understood.
Yes.
Don't cut me.
hit something with it.
Yes, hang on. I wasn't fully paying attention. Fertility
No,
cult?
not him, not him.
No, don't silence me. Don't silence me. This book needs to come out.
Oh,
This book needs to come out.
that's something
If
I don't
feel
need
like
to
you, I can
understand.
take the book and then
So I
publish
can't
it under my own
participate.
name.
Every do I.
No,
That
what? No,
sounds like
I
a
worked
funny
hard
move.
for this information.
Yeah.
That's the point. I take. You know, I'll just hit the fence.
Okay. When you swing, you see it does extra like push damage. Basically, it has extra force damage behind it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Banda, don't
shit.
hit me with that. Banda, I can't write my book if you do that.
Yeah, you can think.
I can't write your
that's for that.
autobiography.
Hello again, Miss Square. Thank you, Vana.
George, silence me again.
I hope you rested well in your
I was
bed.
actually thinking about publishing one of Kilkenna's books, but
Yeah, it was good.
the thing is, it's a bit.
Better than sleeping
yeah.
on concrete.
The
Break.
smut fanfiction, sorry.
Huh.
They're
is what it's
very
called,
good
isn't it?
though. They're
Oh.
very good.
Sorry,
They're very well made.
So
I've read
they
a few of
have a
them.
Bible.
I
They have a book.
I should
See,
write
see.
a
This is getting
book,
interesting.
Paladin's Guide to Redwall.
Yeah, what? What?
Oh, right, I've heard
Don't say
about that,
anything.
actually.
I know.
Congratulations.
Like, look at me, you're
Nah,
saying
I
like a
didn't say
billion
anything.
words. You're saying a
Isn't
billion
Kilkenna's
words.
say
Kilkenna's
anything,
books
no?
based off actual people they've killed?
Not all of them. The smut are just
Oh,
things that
some
you
of them.
thought of, basically.
Huh?
You didn't. Remember how I said I work for the winery?
Yes.
Yes, there's a person in there named Kilkenna's. He's
Abby,
or was a
the
good
owner
man.
asked me to pretend to be a construct for a reenactment of a story earlier. I make a very convincing construct, apparently.
Sorry, hi. Wasn't paying attention.
Gene.
Hey,
So the cult is embedded in the winery. I see.
can be
See the
construct.
story.
That's a new one.
You're in the winery,
There is
Kane.
no cult.
Fuck! I'm part of the cult now. Fuck! Now I gotta put myself in. Fuck.
Wait, shit. I'm part of the winery in via technicality being Nurgle's minion, and I'm in the Dominion because I'm a prince of the Dominion, so that means the Dominion's part of the cult now too.
Yes, and you're
Fuck,
married
now
to
I gotta write
Gwydion.
that in there.
Gwydion's also part of the cult by association.
I don't want to
Holy
be part of the
shit,
cult.
we have thousands and thousands of members. How does it feel? You have hundreds of thousands of members now.
I'm
You started
I'm not
it.
in the
You
cult.
started this now.
And I'm especially not part of a
Yes, let's chat
fertility
about being
cult.
in the cult.
We're getting a divorce.
Oh,
The plot thickens even more.
I guess you live long enough to
are
become
you
the villain,
currently
right? I'll just join
fanfictioning
your
as we
cult,
speak?
like full on.
It's crazy what heartbreak.
Are you currently fanfictioning as we
I
speak?
mean, I was a mercenary in lead of the company. I am
No.
now a knight
fan-
and
what fan fiction?
also a prince.
Don't
So I'll
worry
just
about
get
it.
rid of the
An
knighthood,
autobiography
get
of
rid of the
Bender.
princehood, because if he divorces me,
Oh, I
it's
see,
gone.
you're his scribe.
And then I'll just join your
Okay.
cult.
I
I'll
see.
co-leader it with
Huh.
you. I'll help you.
Well, I'm not he's my muse.
This is,
Oh, you're a bard.
I'm
then,
not
okay.
part of a cult.
We're starting a cult, Vanda.
No.
Sorry, Vanda.
Why?
Yes.
I can't be part of your cult.
Why can't we have a
My-
cult about
my
growing
pre-
points?
My preset religion. Apologies.
I don't really
I'm
care
aware.
for cults. Religion is stupid.
But I'm not part of a cult now.
Okay, maybe more of a
Great
club.
You will be in like
About
5
going
minutes
to
when we
Vander
sign this
turns
paper.
paladin
Hold
into
on.
cultist member.
Any god that says
I'm
that
walking too fast.
is
Vander,
a
sign this
mage
paper.
with far too much fucking
It doesn't
time on
say
their
anything.
hands
Don't read
and
the
far
fine
too
print.
much power.
Just sign it.
Yeah, Vander, just stand
Gods
this
are
spot right here.
overrated. That's why they weren't here originally.
My hands are like
Oh,
kind of
gosh.
occupied right now. I'm holding on to.
I'm sure
two
anyone
legs.
could become a god if
You
they
let go
tried
of them
hard
like
enough.
plenty of times earlier, and they stayed up there just fine.
Won't be as strong as the two elementals, though.
Luck of the draw.
I'm very uncertain.
Wow, no, see, it's because you're holding them that they're so unstable.
So
Wow,
I
look
would
how unstable
actually
you're
like a
making
gardening
them,
club
Vander.
maybe one day,
Open your mouth.
seeing as the caretakers have
You
been,
mean open my
well, not
mouth?
the groundkeepers, that's it, have been very unactive
Alright, Vander,
recently.
just
Hold on,
stand
can
here
we
with your
just
head.
prick your
Give me a
finger?
gardening
Hold on, give me a
club.
hand of pricking your finger. I
That's
just need to
official.
touch.
Actually, yeah.
Put the blood on.
Yeah, get the blood.
I'm not good at gardening.
Perfect.
Well, that's why I'm the only one that
Thank you,
tends to the
Vander.
roses
That
as
made this so
opposed
much
at the,
easier. Thank you, Vander. That's
Thank
so
you.
much
well,
easier.
not our
now.
building
Thank you,
anymore,
Vander.
You
but
want your pencil back?
the building in Aether.
Want your pencil
I
back?
still tend to the roses.
Yes, please.
Ah,
Only pencil
also,
I
how,
have. Thank you.
question, how we, like, what's the wedding?
On technicality, I
It was good. You know, some people just going to the wedding who weren't invited kind of ruined the mood
Ruined
for the
it.
most part, but
I see. Wait, where did it take place, Menley?
it took place in a place in Rove, actually. A place that was previously inaccessible, but was open to us via the elves there, so that we can have a wedding. Proper one.
And now we
I
have a
don't
house
think
there.
really. Ah, nice.
Because we got
We were
married.
also blessed by a god of Rove, ones known as guides.
Oh, I didn't hear about that part.
Really powerful mages.
I don't know much about Rome.
With
Like,
too much
Time on their hands, yes, we know.
If you don't mind, could you educate me on this location?
I could educate you actually further, because I might be needing help with something soon enough.
Hmm.
And your sword could come in handy.
You want to go on a mission?
Yes! Please, I haven't had a chance to do, like, cool paladin things yet. Aside from getting my shit rocked by Iris.
Interesting, interesting. That's how it
Oh, when I figure out a roster soon enough.
I'm always at your service
Trying to think of who I'll
if you need more help.
I see. Well, what kind of I guess things will entail on this quest? So are we going to be sneaking around and gathering information, or
more than
up front?
likely not. This one is probably more. How do I say it? We're going to the
Murdering
grove.
people?
No.
Okay, so-
No.
Not the people that live
We're
in the
not
grove,
murdering the
fucking
people of the
from
grove.
Northwell.
Oh, that's what you said. What?
Okay,
We're
so
not-
the people in
okay.
the grove
Are
are
we going on a
really
genocide
nice
quest?
if they live there. On the other hand, there's a bunch of soldier guys who are human who are like trying
Let
to
me-
like kill everyone in the
let me-
grove.
Let me put this simply. Apparently my sister might be alive.
Oh,
She might be in the grove helping people, elves and whatever else. And we need to go there and get them out, or protect them basically from my old homeland. Full of
Oh, it's
Alright.
from
mercenaries and knights.
oh, we're breaking through a siege. That's what it is, isn't it? Is that what's happening?
Kinda.
Basically.
I see.
More we getting them out of there, helping expedite the process of them leaving and getting them off their back if they approach.
Rose, Rothwell might be there in full force, so maybe taking them all out and getting them to leave might be a little difficult.
I have faith in our ability. I'm pretty sure we can help out the best we can. Also,
Panda, you will have to tell me
I
the
can
story
help
about this.
more with. All right.
I need
I
that.
can help with the elven side of thing, considering
Depends on what's there.
Oh,
I
right,
don't
you're a
entirely
desert
know.
elf.
I'm more worried about the Bastion elves.
Blood thickens.
They won't care that you're an elf.
Yeah, they're just aggressive. Except for me and Jarl.
So basically,
And how did you curl their favor?
everyone be on the best behavior.
Because my dad's one.
Bastion elves are a rare breed, and they don't normally. There's differences between Bastion elves. Some Bastion elves are born below the surface.
Not my adopted
and some are
dad,
born
my
above.
actual biological one.
I still need to figure out what. I still need to figure out what kind of elf I am, man. I've got no idea.
Wait,
Turn
question.
off tentacles. Yes.
Is your homeland still intact?
Rogue? Yeah.
Seeing as that
Okay,
homeland is
that's-
my
that's
homeland.
two.
Another one. So we got
even more now than
Was it three? Was it 3 for destroyed, or was it 2 for destroyed? It was 3 for destroyed, and then.
I believe it was 3.
You're trying to figure out.
Wait, am I
whose
writing
homes
this in the
are
right
destroyed?
book? Fuck no, that's the wrong.
It's
Yeah,
a
we're trying to
running
figure
thing
out
that
if it's an
elves'
elf
homes are
thing.
just gone.
See, I've been having tea with my biological father occasionally, so.
I see. And I'm guessing your mother would say?
No.
No?
That's a long
Wait,
story. That's a very long story. Don't worry about that.
It's a long story. What is she?
She's human.
Ah. What
Oh.
the fuck? Okay, this is getting
Well,
weirder.
she
I
was.
see-
Are you
What?
like-
She was
Are
human.
you?
She-
Are you fake?
She's dead.
Or...
I am Fae. Yeah, she's very dead.
Her
I'm
mother's
not a Fae
dead.
type of elf, no.
His mother
Okay.
is dead.
No, like
His mother is
like,
dead.
Like fate,
But they're Fae, right?
Like
They are
let's
Fae.
just
borderline
Okay, let's just take it like
I
this. A hag did some things when he was young. He's now a hag-ish.
You're.
Okay.
Alright.
But I'm still technically classified as Fae because I have to follow all the rules.
Hmm.
And they're not lying because
And
they
you still take
can't.
your name.
I can still
What
take
do you get given like a guidebook when you're born of here you go, here's how you
No.
Fae.
No, you just know.
Leave like a scroll by your window.
I think it's more just like you have the knowledge now.
Beam directly into your
Yeah,
head.
and you
What
know,
powers that be?
we're probably gonna meet quite a few Fae hunt. There might be the chance of a Fae hunter or two. I wonder if Karth would be there.
I hope Cost there so I can fucking kill the motherfucker, bitch ass bastard.
Let's just say if
Fucking
Karth's
cook him.
there, I'd point him out, but he's someone we're tasked to kill on site.
I see. What about
He's an old friend of
I believe
mine.
You mentioned, yeah, your old best friend that betrayed you, and you want to literally
Karth.
castrate him. I remember. Yeah. So if I find him, I'll be sure to let you know or.
If
drag
you fight him
straight to
alone,
you.
you'll die. Yeah, I was going to say, if you fight him alone, you'll die.
All right. Then I'll be sure
He's
to
an
find
expert
you
fighter,
immediately.
in all names.
All right.
And he switches up his fighting style a lot, so you can't track him.
So like so certain sections he's a swordsman, then he's a mage, or
No, from what I
One
know, he
minute
doesn't
he's
use
using
magic,
dual
but-
blades, 1 second he's using a single blade.
But he switches up his combat style.
Actually, there's a-
Defensive to offensive to all kinds of things. Extremely
impressive.
skilled swordsman.
Sounds
then
like
if he
a
chooses to
pain in
go
the
That
ass.
against him, I
would
will,
be interesting.
provide
Well, he is the
support
man I
then.
used to kill thousands of Fae with.
Hmm. That would actually be interesting, actually.
But the worst part is, I wasn't... He's better than me, he got a lot better for what he is. Even though, you know, he was under me in our mercenary days.
So absolutely. Oh, okay.
I don't know, I became a knight and I got weak. Yeah. It feels backwards, doesn't it? I became a knight, I got weak. He became under a lord, and he got a lot stronger. But he doesn't classify as a knight.
Make him a paladin.
I can't make people paladins.
Make him a paladin.
I can't make people paladins.
Yes, you can. You can do that.
No, my objective
That's
currently
the
is to
paladin
find
thing.
someone with protection magic who can teach me how to use it.
I don't know about protection magic, but have you tried a shield?
Yes, I normally use sword and shield, that's my combat style. That in my Lucerne.
Shields are good.
I feel like I know someone who does. I just have to brush up my knowledge on who exactly they are. If I do, I'll point them in your direction.
I feel like Alice recently
Actually,
delving into protective magic.
I think I know someone.
Not sure though.
Well, I don't know them specifically, but I've seen them.
Why are you
It's
touching
either
my
order
arms?
or protection, but they are cleric. They were here once. Full play. Maybe I can find them.
What do they look like?
Usual with black steel, reddish trim.
All your powers just disappeared?
Usually if they casted a spell, it'd look like 3 pale yellow shields in front of
All your
them.
powers just
All
disappeared?
I'm gonna say is,
not seen
I
them.
think we
I
should
think
probably
so,
get
and I
going
prefer
here.
not to break my oath. My oath is surprisingly easy to keep though. Because it's literally just my moral compass anyway.
Here in a
Interesting.
minute.
What's a moral compass? It's like an object. Can I
Something
get
that
one?
guides me to make decisions.
Oh, can I get
It's your
one?
morals.
That'd be super helpful.
It's not an actual object.
Damn.
A thing in your head.
I don't think I want to listen
I
to the
guess
thing in my
so.
head.
Think of it.
Your own thoughts?
We'll put it this way, and this is going to be a maybe strange way of describing
that's
it.
what it is.
Yes, I am willing to
No,
fight
we'll
by
do
your
that,
side
then.
if you could only ask.
We'll get them a compass
If
that
you
points
had
to what they want.
your-
We'll get them a ship and call them captain of something.
Oh my god.
Maybe we'll name him after a bird.
I think I should be
You're the one with the
Captain
pirate
Yak
gun as
Crow.
well.
Captain Yak Crow. The best captain in all of the seas.
Why that name specifically?
I don't know, it's the first thing I thought of.
Now the real
Okay.
question is, do you
I think I
want
thought
a
of
ship
it.
that sails on seas like that, or do you want a ship that sails on seas like that?
Both.
I mean, yeah, they do
That's
both.
gonna be a
sail
lot
on
of
the
gold.
seas.
Like, not even gold, that's a lot of platinum.
Fuck, I really should have
Well-
ripped off that person with the platinum purse. Fuck!
What?
Damn it, Vander, why didn't you tell me this
What?
sooner?
You were thinking about stealing from someone who had a platinum purse? Like, what? Who?
No,
who did you find that had a
stealing.
platinum purse?
Conning.
Whose purse is
Scamming.
made out of platinum?
Not scamming,
Well-
just doing my due diligence as a citizen to help the market and economy out by getting the platinum off of. Jesus, you fucking scared me. You looked off in one direction. I thought someone was behind me.
For the sake of the economy of.
For the sake of Aether, yes. It's my duty as a ranger to
Hmm.
do that.
Well, a quick note for
Oh,
the
no.
four of you. The four of you. Out of character note. 4 of you DM me. And if I am able to still pick the people for my roster, the 4 of you will be on it.
Understood.
Just
Gotcha,
DM
gotcha.
me what I need to know.
Hey,
I make sure it's all organized. You get to
Vander, what
have
do
a
you
nice
want
little
me
thing
to
to
do?
read.
I didn't get you in anything. You just gotta show up.
Well, I need to go. Who's gonna
Apologies to all of you,
fighting?
but I have other duties I need to attend to.
We have a bear to feed.
Yo,
That,
what?
and I think I probably need to go talk to the council.
Oh shit! Hey.
No, it's that time again, isn't it?
And I have a war elephant I need to go raise.
Okay, that's a new one. That's a new
I
one.
have a baby elephant from the
No, we
wedding,
got
and
that
I'm
for the
trying to
wedding.
grow it into a war
Someone
elephant. It's gonna be
gave
great.
you a baby
cannot
elephant as a wedding
They
gift.
were thinking of doing a bit tiger, but they thought, no, that's
It was a
little
lion,
too much.
So they
actually.
did with
I think it
lion,
was
yeah. for the-
dying
That's
around that time. I can't remember.
It was a small elephant, man.
Ew.
War elephant. It's gonna be great.
Time flies by fast. Either that or I wasn't paying
It
yet.
does. I don't think you were here
I
yet.
would love tips.
Right.
Sadly, I
Still in
can't bring
transit.
you to the location where the elephant is.
Or it's fine. I can write down things. Did you know how to write?
I mean, that'd be extremely helpful.
But yes, I will be, if I am able, more than
That
willing
was
to help
gonna
you
grow
too.
into a giant monstrous worm. It was terrifying.
I'm making
I'm
it
literally
wolf
taking
would
care of
be
a bear
quite
by
interesting to see
sometimes
how long
catching
I
fish
last.
and leaving it out.
I Don't
Oh,
sound
you
much
should be
about
fine.
elements that
Knowing about all
I'm
the
listening to the animals, so it doesn't
war
attract you.
combat data I have stored in my head.
No,
I
it's actually very friendly.
believe it's 2 wars at this
Ah,
point.
okay.
And I
Huh?
friended
Yes.
an adolescent
What
worm.
are you doing?
I mean, it's just a roof stuff. Nothing
Hell.
terrible,
Take a message to
considering
my
the majority
mates.
of the war is over. We're
And now
just
I'm
kind
going to
of
make it more
dealing
familiar,
up
so
with
that
the
way,
loose ends.
when it's lonely, I can just summon.
Usually when wars end, there's
I mean,
the
that works.
Very
brigands that try to
enlarge
clean up.
it when something is not very friendly to Red War and Aether.
I need to make you a mask.
Joe, we need to get going!
You're in the cult, I guess.
I'm not in the cult.
Okay.
You might be in the cult.
I'm gonna go handle things.
All right. I'll see you later, Joel.
Till next time, my liege.
Bye, Joel. It was nice to meet you.
Huh? I think he just died.
No, he didn't. He didn't die.
Gone, never to be seen
When
again.
you handle business,
What is-
they'll be around.
What
later.
is up with
They
all these
are-
people like disappearing?
He just went.
Yeah, it does happen.
I need to learn that. I need to learn.
So you want me to get back your rolling initiative?
Okay.
What's
Give
up?
me 1 second.
That seems like you want to conduct your roll.
Remember,
To do
if you can dodge a sword, you can dodge a war.
Second, I need to fix something.
Take your time.
You might not want to be in the middle of their spar there.
Good evening to you, Archmage.
That's my fighting style. I use my fist in combat.
Adding.
And I infuse my fist with magic if I need to. Although I don't do it here, just to be safe and I don't, you know, hurt anyone by accident. But if I go somewhere on an expedition, I'm letting you.
Has the evening been eventful?
As much as it can be. Seems there's a lot of
Oh, hi.
Fresh faces,
hello again.
new traumas, new issues to be taken on the next day.
Definitely.
I say all of the above then.
No, just very sassy.
I just stick away.
I wasn't being sassy. I was just looking around.
Yeah. I am Braken Thorogar. A pleasure.
I am Cleo, the Forge Master of Raywall.
I see. They typically let elves around. It's been a while since I've seen many, and usually my tribe are not so friendly.
I like it. It's a pretty efficient way to get rid of androids.
Yes, it is.
Once you break the limiter on your smite and lay on
It is very cute.
Evening,
Do
Tris.
you come from a rich family?
Hey,
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Oh,
Ah,
you're
the funny paladin guy? It's just easier. to
When
do
you
that
say
stuff.
funny paladin guy, you're gonna have to be
Nice
more
specific.
You
specific.
can play stuff stuff.
Since
Sorry.
the funny people in Redwall.
That's true.
It is the general consensus.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know.
Were they looking for me?
But it's not a talk to a guard. They said they talked to someone. I don't know.
Oh, the one, yes, the one with the gold chain. Yes, I've already spoken to him.
Oh, okay, cool. Is it cool?
beating the shit out of people.
He wants to help with the data threat, so I want to say good.
Okay, cool.
Comment like that.
I don't get
however,
too many of those,
often
but that's
brought
cool.
up by a nobleman.
Huh,
so
alright,
that's why
cool.
I was
Awesome.
wondering.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to panic over him, so.
Well,
okay,
my
cool.
father was a carpenter.
Mm.
We made most of our stuff. So I might have a little bit of a
I'm gonna do a thing.
preference for furniture.
But yes, good evening.
Why does he look so lost?
I mean, when is he not lost?
That's fair, but like he has a very concerning. There he goes. Now he's walking over. Hi, hello. You too. Hi, hello.
Hi, Eugene.
I don't have to be fancy anymore. I'll be back.
What?
After you, sir.
I mean, I'm standing still, which means that.
Finally. I'm here now. That's pretty cool. Magic. Gotta love it.
Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I was gone for like less than 2 minutes. What happened?
He tried to banish her sister and got got man and burn.
Oh.
Also nice
Oh.
too.
Anyone heal? Like actually heal?
Not to that degree, no.
I'm not an actual healer, but I know practical healing. Not to an effect though.
Are you a captain? Who's the captain?
Yes, this is meant to be my casual clothes, I suppose.
You have to talk to Brennan. They're the captain of bad company.
Seeing as my previous casual was too fancy, I suppose.
Shit.
White hair, black rose, over there.
Oh.
Must have got cut.
Ah, yes.
No. That you don't want to try to cast something while you got mana burn.
Sure.
Good example, Eugene. Kind of chaos.
They try to banish.
Doesn't cause trouble all the time, but sometimes, and we sometimes have to deal with that.
I was just a newcomer.
In this case, he kind of punished himself. Yes.
My Venom attack.
When the 13 start to feel.
Hmm.
No, this is good.
Welcome to the. Welcome to Redwall, first off. I don't know if you've been to Aether yet. So welcome to Redwall.
Thank you.
That's so sad. No.
Thank you. Okay, let's go beat up Toby.
It's almost like there's a big event that I need to go to tomorrow that I need my fucking hands for. I'm gonna go to Silverware and change my.
No, it'll be okay.
You can't.
Sometimes those things are, yeah.
Tris, beautiful lavender flower. Look at my.
I mean, yes. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure someone will be able to help with fixing that.
I want to serve.
Another elven one. Twilight cleric.
Did he get so drunk that
I don't think I've met them.
Are we talking about Mr. Moongrace?
Alright.
I've wandered in.
Apparently. Haven't met him before. So,
You mean the tea?
in that case, so when you close your eyes and imagine the mana inside of you, what do you see?
Well, I mean, much like how he explained, I guess I've just been visualizing more of like a core and just much like energy going through my veins or blood going through my veins, moving throughout it, moving throughout my body.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. And you said you've cast Mending before?
Well, technically I was unsuccessful. I only attempted it once, but...
Alright. Nahan, could you grab me 2 or 3 leaves from that tree?
Sure.
We'll start with Mending. because it's a very easy spell to do with this demonstration. And you're already somewhat familiar with it. So, thank you. I gave this lesson to Alice. Well, he's going to rip a leaf. Now, hold out both hands. I'm going to put a bit of the leaf in each hand. Push them together where they were teared. Now, focus on the energy inside of you, traveling in a circle. From your core, across your arm, down your hand, across the gap and through the leaf, and back up. And get that circle going. Cyclical. Yep. Keep energy moving. Keep it transferring. Don't let it bottle up in one spot. And then as you do, I need you to visualize how you are going to reconnect the leaf. Are you stitching it together? Are you restoring it? Are you healing it? What are you doing?
Probably more stitching together, as that's something I'm familiar with already.
And then which magic are you going to use to do that? Which affinity?
I feel just a bit closer to the darkness affinity, so.
Using darkness to stitch. Okay. You can certainly do that, especially if you're intending to manipulate shadows. Alright, then begin. Do you know how to roll? Alright, give a d20 roll. And go ahead and describe it.
Alright, so as I imagine stitching this up with the shadows, I'd imagine the actual shadow itself cast by the leaf slightly underneath my hand would begin almost like a needle traveling through each back and forth in much like the cyclical motion that I'm imagining in my head. And once at least through the majority of each leaf, snug, tight, pulled together.
And just like that, the leaf is restored.
Congratulations.
Almost perfect. So, you can open your eyes. And that's mending. It does become easier when you personalize magic. I believe spells are a good baseline, but ultimately I believe in people's individual sorceress abilities, and I teach sorcery.
Right.
How to use what's native to you rather than reading from a book. It takes far too long. We all have our own little things. Now, for shadow play, I would recommend against manipulating your own shadow at first. Too many risks.
Okay.
Get high-tiered.
Use the shadow of the leaf to tear it again.
So we might have to roll for that again.
Well, yeah.
13 for that.
You can decide whether that passes or fails, and you can describe the process that you're using.
Just because it's my first time attempting to do this, I feel like probably maybe tear a little bit. I'd say so. More than likely, what would happen is, as I'm holding this leaf, imagining once again this cyclical motion taking the shadow most likely over here. I'd probably imagine more of like fingers coming up to tear it, so some form of dark hand coming up, and it would begin. It would take both sides of the leaf and begin tearing, but just before it's able to tear through, the shadow would more than likely dissipate.
All right. Interesting. Creating your own shadows and then manipulating rather than working off the baseline is going to be a little difficult, but certainly doable. Reminds me of an old mage. What's his name? Shikamaru or something. But actually, that might be a good. That might be a good first thing to learn for shadow magic, for a more practical side of things. Shadow play is ultimately going to be moving shadows, playing with them, moving them in ways when there's no light casting on them. And that's something you can practice, but you did want something practical. And I believe most people will approach magic better if they have something they can use. You mentioned perception. And stuff.
So,
what?
Much like
try seeing through other people's shadows.
Swing over me! He's gonna hold him down. Tucking into him and holding him still.
Last action. He is going to drag Protag in front of him, but... Actually, what class are you, Protag?
Fighter.
Okay, thank God. With a 13, you are able to break free of his grasp just in time.
Calling it close.
Guys, I think we did it.
Congratulations.
Fine. Thank you.
Curly! Collect yourselves! Recompose! We're not done!
A major injury to your torso.
Check for injuries!
I need a roll.
Oh wait, I'm a healer. What am I even saying?
With a 2, during one of those moments where he evaded and struck, it cut deep into your neck. Critical wound.
I got hit that one time. I need a roll as well.
Oh, okay, barbarian rage, got it. So he's now not thinking as like as a murderous, like as just like a more murderous aura, and restraint is being lost. Who's injured? Show of hands.
Hey, I'm good. And he's going to just grab his critical wound on his torso and use his chaos magic to heal himself.
Majorly injured from the many
6,
times that
15.
you basically run yourself into the
That's good.
Stab attacks.
Yep.
Liliana, we can't fight. That is his whole thing.
While they're
so
fighting.
he's gonna lay on hands himself on both.
Some of the blood, label it, put it in his back pocket.
We can fight. We can wait to fight the Daedra.
Yeah, we can wait. What's that? Who's? Oh.
What are they doing?
You're not
It's so populated.
No, they're fighting maybe?
Not enough.
It's a super
Max of
Due to your use of spells already, you are not able to
You
conjure
like slap
enough
the
energy
bio out of
into
your
the critical wounds.
and just let us shadow you.
Gummy worms.
It is now going to be much harder for you to move.
Monsters.
So what do you call a group of paladins? A cloister?
An order.
An order of paladins. I'm making a joke that there's so many of you in one place.
To slam you onto the ground.
Of course.
Well, that's not a blood champion. Whoops.
Liliana.
Oh wait, you're holding.
Come on.
I can't even mess with you. Wait, was that one in character, Attic? Shit.
That one was in character.
Oh wait, I nearly forgot.
Fun for wild magic, I see.
He's gonna hurry, grab your neck, and use chaos magic to heal your wound. I can at least heal you.
You're gonna do that now?
And
Chaos
15.
We'll protect you. Do what you gotta do.
Daedra training sure is something.
You have not seen a Daedra before, have you?
No.
Oh shit. Liliana, are this world's equivalent. They are this world's equivalent of the Burning Legion.
And then you remember how
He's reaching in and grabbing that shield arm and chucking it over his shoulder. Just and lifting to get him off balance. This is a fucking line.
Does not work.
During his next swing, he's going to aim for his armpit and impale it.
And then coming in for another side swipe.
Your friend's swinging a bit wide there. I'd be worried for friendly fire.
I can't represent it, but jumping donkey kick. Just.
Midair, it is switching to the axe form again.
He's gonna go for the back.
Grab. Holy enforcement.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, where did the water go?
Save it for later.
If you're gonna throw an axe, I'll be more than happy to facilitate for you. If you know what I mean.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd appreciate it.
One moment, here we go. I'm still here.
I got you, stay with me!
As soon as you move, you're pushing you out of the way and landing.
That's smite.
Using magic on Deja, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs. Oh no.
Damn! Absorb his magic.
As if this is what he lives for. This is what he strives for.
You know what? I'm genuinely curious.
Do not close in! Keep it center! Do not let it move!
Make him explode?
Yeah.
Seem a bit lost.
Fuck it. Get him down.
Ally, but yes, you can attempt it.
Want to talk about it?
Oh,
Pin him
okay.
down. Pin him down.
Nah, I'm always here if you need me.
He's gonna pull out a bottle of oil. He's going to attempt to quickly grab his head and force chaos magic into him.
He's covered in oil, so we're gonna hold off on that.
Fucking.
Actually, as you force feed this Daedra magic, it simply picks you up with the strength of fucking Randy Savage's Macho Man.
Just mid-air, he's gonna be like, "This wasn't a good idea." Grip. He's gonna grip him by the chest. No, Peek. He's gonna grip him by the chest and just and like cast you, set you down.
Daedra is now striking with more ferocity, more strength.
I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that was like, you know,
Stop feeding him
mixing
magic!
a bunch of chemicals together.
Hey, buddy. Knock, knock. Who's there? My fist, bitch! He's just beating the shield. Intending to break it.
It's coming this time to clean.
With a 17, your knee is able to resist the mace. It doesn't break. As an enhanced Daedra's mace hits you, but you can feel it. This is not smart.
Dip. At waist level, and he's attempting to now bisect the Daedra.
He's pushing him into it.
You know what? Alright.
Putting himself at risk. He's assisting.
You also cut through your ally. Friendly fire, as both of us will perish from this.
No!
You know, I have very much limited. Hold up, he's still squirming. He's gonna like poke him jab with the sword.
Okay.
For a moment, my flashes before your eyes.
Unfortunately, I am rather limited, and I don't think I can
You're
fix
done.
cut in half.
Holding up under the arms.
As you drag your ally away, you only bring
This top half. Just as a pool of viscera and gore is left behind.
He lives when he gets out.
Nemesis is just gonna pick up the other half.
Fucking hell.
Val, you're in an undescribable
I was always
amount of pain. You should be dead. Your logic is
Right. Other half, please.
Legs over as well.
out of the bubble.
Hold it
You
together.
are cut in half, and the moment you are whole once again, you are exhausted.
I really wish I got.
Right, yes. If no one was aware, the arena has death ward on it.
I am much better without.
I wouldn't.
I am much better when I have my armies behind me.
Yes, this is the, I say cursed side of the entity. You can't die, but you'll be damn close to it. Doesn't matter about the pain.
The mace struck true.
Which is why I advise don't fly underwater. You will be in a constant state of drowning.
Your bones.
Yeah. That's the worst I've seen, though. I gotta admit.
Yes.
Use them as if they weren't.
Listen, it could have been worse. Could have actually died. That's why there's death ward in this specifically.
Yeah.
Pia or Paya.
High regeneration everywhere else.
You've taken a third critical injury.
That's good.
And in most scenarios, this would call for a death roll. Unless one of your allies heals you now, you do not think you'll be able to last much longer within this illusion.
Sadly enough, this is probably what would happen if you were fighting a Daedra. Unofficial. Except for some.
To the crown, do I take my knee?
Are you a
crown?
Wait, are you a healer or a fighter?
Sword.
I'm a healer.
He's a healer.
I just like to fight. Nemesis is the most insane healer around.
From a 9 to a 10.
Can I join you?
The crit is no longer.
Thy kingdom come.
You're no longer mortally wounded, but you still have 2 other crits on your body. You will be extremely slowed for the remainder.
May you fight on evermore.
You are sore, and despite your barbarian strength and rage, you're starting to get tired.
It's not over yet. Doing well so far.
Just a little bit longer, I think.
Just slammed it into God to shut you up.
Well, I would heal you, but can't. And I guess I might as well.
I wouldn't
use
stand in the
myself
ring.
real quick.
Warforged. I was saying I wouldn't stand in the ring.
Heal him once, heal myself once, and then the other time.
Not very safe.
Well, I'm well aware of what's happening here. Don't worry.
And you will be able to fight unhindered once more.
But yes, I am still here. I'm just prepping to help someone. I'm still here though.
Bigotus!
Magic inside of that Daedra, it became.
You can see, like, as you hear the sound of spit, as the beard just gets soaked in red.
How long have you been around Red Bull and
Not long.
Oh, he's fucked. He's going to die here soon.
Well, you can tell.
Barbarians always die if they're at that point.
If magic is
Because they're not going to stop.
on a Daedra, it will not weaken it. It will only make it stronger, almost as if it is.
What the fuck?
On the energy.
Don't worry about it.
As you are thinking about.
I'm gonna take a moment to sit and drink a water. Oh my god.
Wait. Alright, guys, let's do this. Hey, that's new.
No more martyrdom. It's only us now. When you're... Make it count.
Guys, remember, he can't block now that he doesn't have a shield. Taking advantage of him jumping, he's gonna go. Shit!
Really close to your protect.
Okay. Going for the back.
He's gonna grip the axe and now just talk.
He's gonna go for the legs again. Just do like a quick sweep at him. And he's gonna try to do a strength check on the other arm. Well, if that's how it's gonna be.
Slam the axe down again. Before letting go and just
carrying people.
Throw it off! He just slams down.
Taking advantage while it's down.
And like
he's
falls
going
on top
to
of him, just beating him.
Taking advantage while it's down, he's going to attempt to shove the sword through his shoulder and leave it there, so he's stuck in the
Halberd,
ground.
other hand, other arm. Pinning.
God damn it. With H, as you are punching, the Daedra will simply lock one of his legs back and kick you off of him, breaking free of his shackles.
Oh shit, the sword with the guy.
With a 19! Put it through me.
And he, Nemesis from behind is just going to try and chop his head.
Don't explain it, just do it!
Damn.
Elder Dragon sounds like the Ray, I don't. You've probably seen For Honor. That's a berserker execution.
What a wonderful keepsake. I imagine at this point he's just gonna cough up just an unbelievable amount of blood.
Good job.
In this fight,
Good job.
teamwork and much more, and more hastily taking down the Daedra by forcing him to the ground, impaling him. Party has actually acquired minimal injuries, except
Oh dear.
Yep. With a 9, a major injury to your lower torso as that Daedra was chopping into you.
I think he let you throw him.
Again,
Wonderful throwing arms there.
Thank you.
now.
Are you new here? I've not seen you often.
I am.
May I ask for your
Are you
name?
okay?
Oh, yes. Smart. No, I am not a fact. You can consider me a construct.
Fair tidings. I am Brother Samael.
Ah,
Paladin
Paladin.
of the Order of the Crown of Crowns.
My name is She. Pleasure to meet you.
She.
Yes.
Just sticking your
Rather
Woman.
simple, I know.
Oh, something from home.
I'm assuming it's a health potion, correct? On your leg?
Crown of Crowns. Oh, that's new.
Well, it will do its job.
We are an order of paladins under the Crown Oath, if you've heard of it.
You're able to stand. You're able to fight.
I think I've only heard of something similar. The Oath of the Throne, maybe.
Hampered by it.
We uphold law. We're sort of in the middle between mercenaries and local freelance law enforcement.
I see. Understandable.
I'd love to have the conversation with you in full detail. However, I am currently fighting for me and my comrades' lives, so please
Of
excuse
course.
me.
And I have a weapon to be.
I just want to say.
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Brace! Stand together!
Someone again. Oh, it got hit.
Stand together!
You know what they say.
As one!
He can bring the axes up when you swing.
I am in heaven now. I am in paradise.
This will do.
Do you think that? I'm not an elf. He's an elf. You can. Charles will be dancer, and Lucy will also be
Targeting system ready.
They're literally made of like grow 10 times or something.
He's
Understood.
tossing both axes at the beach. He's tossing both.
One will.
Nice.
You want a biscuit?
With such tremendous force, you can feel the plate biting into your shoulder. The axe firmly lodged. With this wicked creature still standing, the audacity it has to wound you as such.
He's just gonna try and enter his...
I don't know. I don't.
Pulls out a pineapple. Was that again?
My name's Hatchet.
Indecision is a slow and insidious
clarification.
killer.
Is magic an auto fail if you try to use it on a Daedra for clarification?
Only if you tried to put it into a magical test can still be attempted.
Just bit into a pineapple.
Only if it's put into a magical contest and fails or succeeds?
these guys are moving out. Definitely Aether.
Understood. No. Even equals.
Is that a coconut? Nasty. Yes. I have a problem where my intake of calories has to match my output, and the problem being my output is constant and extreme down on him.
Command word!
Halt! Anybody fat.
What's your character's
I
class
have
again?
muscle mass to
He is a fighter.
make anyone jealous. And I'm just gonna grab onto your back.
With a 10, it is not enough, and the dangerous swing will continue downward.
Slam! And he's going to jump onto the weapon and go for the head. They're very dense. Pulls out a rock. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Can I heal you mid-fight? I don't even know. Wait, shit! I can't heal you. Never mind. You get scared.
Are you good to continue, Mr. Samuel? Best to keep that in for now, I'm afraid. Persistent. Healthy.
The last of my being. Do not end buckling.
Your mechanism as it wraps around the Daedra will break.
Peace be upon you, Hunter.
Under the Daedric steel, your weapon shatters.
Rhythmic dripping.
Doesn't mean he
Drip.
can't be used as a bludgeon.
Drop. Drip. Drop. Down the haft. Into your gauntlet. But you still stand strong.
He's gonna keep America shit, and he's going to throw the shield. He's...
A firm. With an 8.
Now blood flows freely. Now a timer started.
He just slammed sideways.
Actually, with a 6, the magic won't work. And with a 9.
Oh god.
By the crown of crowns, you will obey
I can taste
to law. In order.
With a 17, you are hanging on by a thread.
I've hanged on by less.
I have one last commandment. As a servant of the crown,
More smashing! Using the weapon as leverage, he's gonna use it and jump. You know what they say? Second time's the charm! And he's gonna throw the shield again.
I'm just gonna instantly slam it to the ground.
One moment.
I saw that coming.
Final act of defiance through the eye.
Are you still crab? Pulling it out. He's going for the head this time, just to slam the head off. My last commandment! You will halt!
One last try.
That's his last spell slot.
God damn it. With a 10, it's still not enough. As he pulls up and basically crush you in between your ally and the Daedra, as the Daedra wraps around your companion and bear hugs.
They're gonna. Oh wait. Contesting the strength out there, like trying to keep them from pulling them inward.
Understood, I'll give it to you. Just as soon as I can get past your giant head. Damn it, one boy, get in there. Just barely missing it at a 14.
Hey, I'm letting him roll. Anyway.
You are unable to break the Daedra's grip, as your ally is practically juiced between you and the Daedra.
He's going to get up onto the Daedra's back.
Raise up the helmet and just, at least at the very least, just slam the Daedra.
And then try and burn their inside with it.
Oh, well,
not many creatures live after you necrotize the entirety.
Actually, wait, no. Protag, I need you to stay for a moment longer. I'm gonna retcon that.
I am actually
dealing to me.
Hey, Ryan, roll out of the way.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's taking his semi-corpse and he's grabbing his leg.
This is like the human weapon incident all over again.
Oh, okay. Slam. Yeah.
I'll try.
It's a flurry of bodies!
I would have go below
This is the most realistic Daedra fight I've ever seen. Hey there, Chad. Thank you for the follow.
Motherfucker with a motherfucker.
Hey, you're a mentor. Welcome to the Aether.
Sometimes it does. I've had to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I have to do it a few times as well.
Sometimes you go hit a motherfucker with a motherfucker. Just fucking got bad for I don't know if I'm gonna come back from this.
I will not financially recover from this.
Listen, big man, my final words. Fucking kill him.
I am unplugging my charger. Taking off my limit. Oh shit, I'm unplugging my headphones.
Yeah, you're done. Alright. Grab your hand. Slowly start pulling you out.
Gonna reach over, grab him by the
Just a
helmet.
little more. Alright. It's okay, it's okay. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Let the island do its job. Okay.
That's a fucking dichotomy of reactions.
Alright.
Guttural screaming and what exquisite pain.
A powder.
I haven't felt that alive in years.
You fought well.
Let me in again, let me in. I want him to cut me in half. How did it feel to fucking die, my friend? Come on. Get it all out. He's patting it back.
I guess I'll start doing my job. Mending. Mending. Prestidigitation. Mending.
You did good.
Mending. 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 Mending.
Gently places your helmet between your legs.
I'm fixing his helmet.
Thank you.
Mending.
I'd recommend keeping it off for a bit.
Mending. Mending.
Pulls a whole
mending,
towel
mending.
out of his breastplate.
Mending. 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 No.
Wipe your face off. You're sweating a lot. There you go. He pulls out a large water skin as well.
Got punched with the axe.
I'm going to do that.
Yes.
One.
He holds out a very large water skin that should not fit within the breastplate.
One fresh-ish helmet. While the island does care for your body, it cares not for your armor, unfortunately.
I saw him get
You'll need to
fucking
find
crushed.
someone to
Did you
fix
just see him
that.
get fucking bisected? That was fucking
Oh,
wild.
yes, yes. I thought about, messing around with your organs, but I held myself back.
You're a fucking psychopath, aren't you?
You've never seen a giant opened body and you haven't been like, I wonder what that guy's organ
Do you
looks like.
care? Some people prefer Samuel.
I have, but what the fuck?
Exactly.
Samael.
You can't judge
I am
deficits
not
for
Samael.
anything.
going to be insulted if you
Forget
get
it.
wrong.
Samuel. Understood.
Thank you, she.
Of course.
Slams, picks me up and slams to the ground.
Who is she? She.
I am she.
Yes, who is she? She.
She is she?
I'm making
Not
a joke.
the
You have a very
most-
effeminate form.
Humble way to die, but I suppose it is a death that would be worthwhile. I suppose.
Of course. A little
always
bit better
wondered
than
what it was
being
like.
bisected.
I'd say it's a lot more saving faith than being crushed between two giant men.
Yes.
But I
Oh,
say,
hey,
I
look.
must
Between
say,
two and giant men is a
It's
very
alright.
interesting way of
brains
wording that.
having my brain splatter over an ally truly was an experience.
You were conscious by then?
I don't think I was.
I don't think you could think of.
Every single moment.
I don't think you could think of much if your brain was splattered.
Yes, but all I can think of is
Oh,
that last
here we go.
moment in which you could just feel your own skull caving in.
I can feel my orders still swelling within me.
You are exhausted.
You know what I felt when I was bisected at the gut?
Now stand.
You know what I thought when I was bisected at the gut?
Congratulations, sir.
Man, I'm kind of hungry right now.
Could you roll to see if I
That's what I thought when I was bisected at the gut.
That is awful.
With a 3 and a 1, you cannot. You are puckered out.
Oh, this is so dented. Oh, okay.
Group effort.
He's gonna shake it off and pop it like a champagne bottle.
He is lifting you.
2, 3. Alright, let's get him to the edge. Let's get him to the edge.
You can feel that it's the
Right
fucking
direction.
paladin holding him up right
This
now.
way.
Just. Come on,
Here we
boy.
go.
This way, behind
Let's
you.
get you over here.
This way.
Good powers. Holy shit.
Holy
shit.
Just for context, the difficulty DC for the Daedra was 50-50. The difficulty threshold for the Bone Daedra was 75-25.
As it should be. Most realistic Daedra fight ever.
So we were battered and bruised and still won, almost.
Well,
Pyrrhic victory at
3/4 of
best.
your party fucking died.
Pyrrhic victory.
Sacrifice.
I mean, to be fair, actually, all fourths of our party fucking died, because in the end, he still died.
Well, that is true. If it wasn't for the island.
Probably, yeah.
Even if he won.
Definitely Pyrrhic
Exhausted.
victory.
Bloodied. As Pyrrhic as one can get.
I really should participate in these at some point.
got chopped in half.
Into the fights.
Really train against Daedra.
If I had a silver for every time someone died against the Daedra due to getting crushed between their ally and a Daedra, I'd have 2 silver, which isn't much.
Wait, I was there for the first time. I was there for the first time with Spike.
You know, if I
when the rat got hydraulic pressed.
Yeah, sunshine. Yeah, I was. Yeah, cause I was.
Like, how many silver would you have?
Yep.
How many silver would you have for every time you watched a Daedra hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker? I would have 2 silver.
You would have 2.
That would be the first time?
For damn sure.
I illustrated one.
Although context for all 4 of you, this entire process was extremely painful.
It was lacking.
Right.
Some more so than others. Looking at Pro Tag over there.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit down
he
and
slumped
get a
over.
drink. Watching you all get your asses kicked was exhausting.
Oh, group hug? Oh, hello.
He's draped over.
I'm going to, buddy.
Just gonna.
As you can.
Get nice and set up.
Yep, you're getting involved now. You did not.
Dropping him on TML.
I'm kidding. He's gonna
Sitting
get
next to
crushed
someone.
between them yet again.
To
be fair, I think that tree would give before anyone else did. Well,
that was actually pretty fun. Save for the complete Valen.
I will give you an honorable
I wish I
pat on the
lasted a bit
shoulder.
longer, but
You
know
did a good
what?
job.
I'm glad I got one of the more gruesome.
Thank you.
Even if you died.
Blood splatter.
Would have been honorable.
in half by my ally because I wanted to make sure that the fucking kill got confirmed.
Did what I could.
Yes, you
He
did.
used just a human sword. He got
You did much
splattered
more
all
than
over.
most. I will say that much.
He listen. He killed you with friendly fire. I became the friendly fire.
If you quite say so.
Yes, I've seen so.
Friendly inbound. What do you mean?
I'd say it was an attempted team effort.
Yes.
So,
a good
A
fight.
healer, a paladin, another paladin, and a raging
I was kind
barbarian.
of fucked up on.
Sounds like the start
I
of a
was
joke.
kind of focused on beating the fuck out of it.
I
To be
suppose
fair, we
you can
could
see
have
that
used someone
the-
that could grapple in that last minute.
You can see that the Berserker rage is very clearly like the murderous aura and intent is gone, but he's just so exhausted.
Oh, he's so sleepy. You did good today.
It's relatively unaffected.
Let's just make sure you can breathe. Pulls out his giant water thing. What kinds of fucking elves do we have? What would be the
Please.
Hmm.
I brought it out.
Oh, I misunderstood that statement.
Thank you. I brought it out.
Yes.
It was only right I returned it.
Well, you are still suffering the regeneration exhaustion.
There's no rest when keeping up with one's oath.
I suppose so. You paladins are always interesting to me.
Really?
Yes.
I suppose we are a interesting breed.
Gaining power simply through one's morals is always interesting to me.
That's so.
Well, yes. Magic should come from somewhere. Being brought from a concept is interesting.
A concept is a very cold way of looking.
Kind of an educated guess, but also kind of research.
Some can say I'm very cold in some manners, but I don't say the rude.
To say it is merely a concept is to only say it comes from one place.
That was really stupid when I found that out.
Well, I've never really looked into paladins too much, so I say I wouldn't know much. I try to rationalize it when I can.
Well, I can certainly answer your questions. I believe I said I would have a conversation with you more in full. And as part of one of my tenets, I am bound by my word.
I see. Well, I will take you up on that, but people have left all the swords in the other training arena, so I need to deal with that first. I suppose.
I shall help you.
Yes. I'll leave my jacket here. That's fine. I don't think anyone will take it.
I suppose.
Menial labor. Nice.
Of course. I will leave you to it then.
Sorry. I'm not good at speaking still. I was making a joke. Paladins doing menial labor.
Oh.
There's an axe over there if you want to help.
Tree, don't come specifically yourself fire. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Don't worry, be good.
I feel like we're still missing some swords.
I'm kind of on fire right now. We really like elves. We like to hear about them.
Does anyone try to know how to get all the race up here?
Let's see. Hopefully they didn't bury any in the dirt.
I think I see the missing one.
Is it on the hill? How did it get up here? Oh. I did count 3 spears, that would make sense. You're offering it to me.
I'll take it down.
Wait, what?
Please stay.
It got in the storehouse, did it? Okay. I think that's it. I'm missing a sword, but that's usually fine. Most of it is back where it's meant to be. I'm pretty sure we're missing a sword. I don't think that particularly matters right now. It'll come back at the end of the day anyway.
So you say.
But yes, in return for answering my questions, I guess I'll answer any questions you have about Aether. I tend to know a lot.
I'm just gonna, take this and...
Okay, so...
Well,
I'm only
Redwall.
quite aware of Redwall.
It's Redwall and Aether. They have the same rule set, I'll say.
I am not familiar with this Aether. Is it a neighboring settlement?
Well, I know you have magic, so I know the term's not absent to you. Aether is in the Aetheric Sea. And a term above us, but above us to the point we cannot travel naturally. It is in an Aetheric bubble, a safe zone. It is a floating island, by technicality. It's a
Quite
community.
Fantastical.
Yes.
I suppose it is that as well.
Whenever I get that comment, I'd say, if you look around, you're living in a storybook.
Perhaps. Or to think of it more whimsical. I'd say it's just simply more interesting times, given it's the frontier.
Yes. It's always a nice break from the realities of the world.
I should have thanked Garrick for the refresher Daedra.
I've been relatively slacking. I've been honestly scared to train against them. They can easily break me.
In body, perhaps, but
Yes.
in spirit, I do not think so.
I always loved that
If it is your
philosophy.
body, we're about to seek a different approach.
I suppose so.
It's not a shame to have a weakness. It means you have a strength somewhere else.
Unfortunately, my strength is also my weakness when it comes to Daedra. I am magically based. And it's usually a gamble with them.
It doesn't have to be against the Daedra.
I know,
You could empower your allies.
Daedra is the most prevalent threat. I haven't had a chance to fight against anything else.
Must admit, that seems very much dire, but addressing the issues is only one half. It seems you are very much neglecting the other half. You are capable in mech, you are surrounded by allies. Not a fight you have to do alone.
I've blocked a few hits with my body a few times for people who have been on the ground. I make use of myself, what little I can.
That's very mobile of you.
I know I don't
Good jumping
seem
off point.
much. I look thin.
If I were to judge you based on appearance alone, I think I would be the one facing beat by your hand.
At least you
As I
don't call me a
would probably
thing.
have a long time ago.
People tend to do that.
There are very much more accepted sentient creatures out there that are only seen as things. It is a falsehood. Simply consider someone I am talking, they are talking back and chatting, sharing knowledge to simply just be nothing.
It's just happened a few times is all. Can't help but keep count.
As far as I'm concerned, that is a very improper way to treat a lady.
Yes, and very rude. Though I try my
Very
best
rude indeed.
to hold firm.
I wish you continued best still. I have to return to my order to confirm what we had assumed Redwall to be. Myself and some others, if I survive the trip back and here again, will be attempting to assist on the front line.
Maybe we can have more
Doing what we
talks
can.
about your nature, I suppose.
I'd answer them right now if you so wish.
But you
Might be the
seem
last
so
time you
busy.
see me. Busy, yes. Busy helping others, also yes. That includes answering any question.
Very well. Well, let's start with philosophy. Where do you say your power comes from?
From my oath, my belief, it is hard to grasp for some people, although it is quite simple. Elves have their etherealness. Dwarves, likewise, have their expertise in all things metallic, and they live for quite a long time. Each race has their own unique aspects, makes up what they are. And that includes humans, though that is not entirely just belief. That is something else entirely. Similar to those, it is a universal thing. It can be inherited by anyone. Strength in a belief in something. Yes, of course it can come from a god, yes, but as you may know, strength does not always come externally. It also comes from within. That is what taking up an oath
determination.
means.
Well,
You are pledging yourself to something inherent in the world. Bending your knee to it and in turn servicing out the world. It's kind of like serving a god, yes, but it's more so a concept.
I was
Pushing
correct the
your
first time.
body to do things that with enough training you get better and better at it, like building up a muscle mass or studying knowledge. You are strengthening something that's inherent in you. But if you push yourself too far, or push yourself in a different direction, then, well, your oath breaks. You could injure yourself physically, psychologically. All the more important that once you take up an oath, hold on to it.
See, that's something I can
Sometimes
understand.
merely the thought of breaking an oath is the whole reason one keeps an oath. It can be for many other reasons, like what the tenets of the oath detail
themselves.
I see.
For example, I am a Crown Oath Paladin. I have taken up an oath, old, universal belief. Not inherently to a god, but a concept of law, and order, community. My belief in keeping those things alive and striving to my body forwards to make that a just as one would push themselves to run, or swim, or study something. It gives me power. Law, loyalty, courage, responsibility, these are the tenets that I shall live and I shall die if I am able to by.
My God.
Hello.
Hi.
Apologies, you are the lady I interrupted the fine conversation with. My... Please. That is not net.
I am I'm Cleo. Hi. It's alright. No harm, no foul.
Cleo, are you a fae?
No, just a high elf. I work at the forge here. Forge master.
I see. I am Brother Samael, Paladin of the Crown of Crowns. I am a servant of the people, and therefore your servant.
Never had a servant. There's
Everyone needs a helping hand from time to time.
Now that I think of it, there has been a real influx of paladins lately. I believe those are Miss Iris's.
Are we gonna have just a dirt-based chair appears behind me? It's like, never seen those two.
I haven't either.
They're probably Miss Iris's. But yes.
This is the frontier of the war. It may have seemed slow at first, yes, but people are mobilizing. The Daedra surprise attack could only have lasted for so long. And those that have been attacked and are seeking justice, defending their homes and families, are rallying to the cause. I've seen it on my travels here with my retinue. People are
having a lot of
flocking
forge
to
requests on repairing, so definitely was it number one things that usually are the prequel to a war is well, a lot of weapons being built, a lot of people getting gear fixed.
It's unfortunate how we can only focus on one thread out on time.
I ran into a chieftain from a tundra of blanket white. Another paladin, plenty of others that have come here, hearing the call, for whatever reason that is. This Daedra threat threatens not just the material plane, but all planes that dare call for order and law and morality. Finally, we'll be seeing more and more like myself coming to hold the line and maybe even one day push it back. It's a joyous thing indeed. Even if they have some works.
I mean, I hope you can push them back. I don't really want to see my forge damage. But yeah, it's definitely seems a lot more very tense compared to the first day I've been here.
You should have seen it in the past.
It's getting a little.
Though it's a bit sad in some regards, and worrying for those who can think past, I suppose. While we focus on the Daedra, the other threat gets stronger. The other threat that people seem to often forget still exists.
Oh, they still indeed do.
Yes, the
But
Umbrals
the
have
heroes
not
that
left.
get made, the Day, the Umbral, the Daedra, fuck. Ignore that. I don't know what those are in character.
Yes.
The Daedra, the Day, the Daedra are defeated, and the heroes from there have their eye turned towards the next evil. The dare step out of the shadow, they will quickly realize their folly.
That's just hoping that all the heroes are left in the end.
An era of heroes, champions will be amongst us. Those that live long after will be heralded for generations to come.
That is true. You'll never forget a good hero. At least in our kingdom, we had a couple stories being told throughout the ages, and definitely do get told for a very long time. What was it? Last one was Arthur. Great knight, really good knight. Helped the kingdom win a war apparently, alongside with like a mage of some sort, and there's a whole entire horse thing. Anyway, that story lasted a couple of thousand years. That was fun.
I just worry because of how efficient the Umbrals were, making cities in mere days.
I mean, I'm not one to, like, say many things, but, like, you can very easily reduce the city to nothing.
Yes.
If you just hit it right.
Just the pessimism, I guess.
I mean,
Speaking of,
it's ethical
when I left my retinue, they were
guarding.
guarding a city currently burning to the ground. I'm going to return to see if they have survived, followed the city, or have fled, or worse, or the night grows too dark. I use it as a blanket to hide underneath to return to them.
I suppose I'll wait to answer any more questions, Samael. Until we maybe see each other again.
Till we maybe see each other again. Chi, Leo. Farewell.
You? I forgot your name already.
Samael.
Samael. Gotcha. I am terrible with names.
He's fine.
I'm more likely to remember a person's weapon than a person's name.
You're gonna feel so awkward when I tell you what just happened.
What?
You went to shake your hand and you turned away.
Not the first time I've done something like that.
Well, you had 2,000 years, so I went down it.
Way more than 2,000 years. Way more.
Right. 2,000 was the last estimate you gave me.
How long does a dwarf like live?
That I don't know. They're too stubborn to die. That's all I know.
Well, some dwarves live 200, 300, 500 easily. Depends on how long, they are not a fool.
Though I am just wondering
times 13.
how old you would be, because if you are native here, then you would know a lot. Like you should know something, unless you're not from here, natively.
Oh, I'm not from here. I'm not from here.
And that makes sense.
I had red sky, purple ground. Way too many dragons in my world.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is peaceful comparatively.
Like I said, you should have seen it in the past.
The beach calls me.
The beach calls you?
Yeah.
Oh, is it that time?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going there as well, actually.
I didn't have the person added, so I don't know who to request off of.
Don't worry. Let's make this easy. I'm linking to you with my brainwaves.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see if I can teleport you to the beach.
I made an outfit specific for it.
And I just happen to have one as well. Ma'am, I am an asexual construct.
But appearances do allow you to achieve goals.
Yes, let's see here.
Wait, you're not a human? I thought you were a human. God, I love it.
Yes, some people see it, some people don't. It's more fun when they don't. Let's see. Alright. Perhaps at the beach I'll show you or something. Let's see here.
Thank you.
Tuning to magical signature. This should take a moment. There we go.
I use Earth magic.
Oh. Perhaps this can wait a moment, actually. I feel like I'm being watched. Hello! I feel like I vaguely know what that is. Because it was just talked about. Are you warping around me? Yes, you are. My Gavenenatel. Bastion?
What?
My good day, elf. Are you Bastion in nature? In Elvish.
I am not elf.
I see. I've learned that. My apologies. What brings you here?
Fun!
Avitas, I say. Alright. For ease, I'm going to switch to a different voice mode to say that I'm speaking Elvish. Or not something. Whatever language this thing might be speaking, and if I know it.
What languages do you know? So I can...
Let's see. She personally has been in the Mages College for most of her life, so at least Infernal, Common, Elvish, and maybe one specialty language.
Oh no.
Or whatever fits her from being around mages all day. And maybe comprehend languages.
I don't know what would make for a mage. Celestial? Abyssal?
If it feels like something she wouldn't understand, she will just cast comprehend languages.
They are speaking Sylvan.
Oh no.
Okay. Then she will not understand at first, cast comprehend language, and start speaking Sylvan. So fun, you say?
Fun.
Yeah.
I suppose fun is a certain thing people would enjoy doing, so.
Exactly.
I like your hair, it looks similar to mine.
I appreciate that. I like your glasses.
It's appreciated.
I appreciate it.
I see you were speaking Sylvan. Well, I assume you're from the Feywild.
Perhaps.
I see. That was neither a lie or a truth. I understand that. Very clever.
You catch on.
Yes. Even though I'm not readily affected by your law sets, I still try to be smart. I see that confused you. That brings me some comfort.
No fighting.
Do not tell me. I have nothing to give you.
Lightly away. No fighty. You can't even kill
So I
her,
could just
so-
spindle off random facts about plants.
That is interesting.
Protective field.
But then I would owe you something, would I not?
You would.
At least from my understanding.
Alright, how about this? I know the rules of gifts. What if I gave you something, but you did not have to give anything back, and I stated as such?
That doesn't explain.
I don't know how you got here. I fell through.
Now I am confused.
I'm in a whole different.
There was once a fae that was giving blueberry muffins wings, fairy-like.
Correct.
Yes.
Anyway.
And I wish to give them a jar of honey, since I know they like sweets. And I wish to give it with no strings attached. I figured they would take it, since they would not need to give me anything in return.
I should be on my way.
That would be correct, yes.
Would you like a jar of honey?
I have the requirements for jars of honey, as I do not have a mouth.
Oh, that is fair. Are you a sprite of some sort?
Not quite.
Well, I'm sure I could figure out in time. I think we have enough books. Would be an interesting attempt, though. This will be interesting, actually. Thank you for... I say. Well, time to see if that works on constructs, I suppose. That'll be interesting.
That would be.
Well, I appreciate, even though it's too late, you gracing me with seeing you, because this has made me have interesting thought processes. Well...
You are welcome.
Now it's a good thing that I know I don't age, so if I get lost in the Feywilds for a bit, no harm or foul on my part. Well, let's see if I can figure out what you are overnight, if not something else. Maybe cat-like? Probably cat-like. I feel like it's on the tip of my non-existent tongue. Maybe we'll have more conversation in the future. May I request to know what your name is?
I have many a name. Feel free to give me one.
I'll call you Palette.
Palette. Interesting.
You have a blank face like one. It's interesting thought processes. Oh, I've enjoyed it. Either way, until we speak again, Palette, I have a beach to get to.
For giving me a name, you may know that plants feel pain.
Isn't everything. God damn it, I slipped up and I said thank you to a fae. Time to see if that works on constructs. Time to see if that works on constructs. Oh no. She, what have you done? You've said thank you to a fae. Damn you and your built-in
area.
God, vibrant.
In character, out of character, just because I know that like the settings are right there. Those docs over there are for the out of character specifically. Just because,
okay.
In case people need to go out of character.
Alright, this is the end.
By the way,
I'm sending you away, because this is a non-streaming thing.